Hi everyone, our product is called Expense Buddy. It streamlines mileage tracking to help maximize tax deductions. I'm our product manager, Ryan. We have our product designer, Connie, and also the developers, Ian and Krishna. Emily is a self-employed freelancer that drives to clients for work. She can deduct car expenses from her taxable income by determining the business-related vehicle usage. But this demands accurate recordkeeping of mileage and expenses. This poses challenges when vehicles serve both business and personal purposes, requiring individuals to maintain organized records throughout the year. Since Emily is always on the go, and I sometimes drive to multiple locations per day, she often waits till the last minute to do her taxes and calculate her mileage. Emily has tried to record mileage through a logbook, but struggles to update it because it's so time-consuming. This can result in lower tax deductions and inaccurate mileage and expense record. Here's why this matters. Uber has seen a significant increase in the number of drivers, reaching a record high of 5 million global drivers. This marks a 31% increase from the previous year. In 2022, there were more than 700,000 taxpayers that were audited. They need to provide accurate mileage report and business expenses. If they are not able to provide the details, it might lead to a 20% accuracy-related penalty.
This is why we created Expense Buddy. Here are some ways that Expense Buddy will help Emily. Expense Buddy allows Emily to manually add a trip and record mileage either from location data or odometer readings. In this instance, Emily chooses the odometer option. Expense Buddy provides the mileage expense calculation instantly after the user inputs the odometer readings. Emily is also able to view all the trips entered and see an overview of her trips based on the month, year, or quarter. Here are some additional features that will be present in later stages of the roadmap. Expense Buddy makes inputting and viewing expenses easy with the appropriate category tags. Expense Buddy also helps Emily generate a report either by month, quarter, or year and send a PDF or CSV file to her email.
Here are a couple of things that I learned throughout the journey. So, learning to focus. Our goal is to create a successful MVP by tackling the biggest problem first. Keeping it simple, we noticed that having too many features can make it harder to solve customers' main problems. We want to learn how to make our product simple and still effective. Team communications. We aim to talk things out as a team and make decisions together. We also manage to coordinate meetings across different time zones.
I learned that there's a lot of overlap between the designer role and PM role. In addition, I gained valuable feedback without a handoff-ready product. This included a lot of 15-minute quick calls to make sure I understood the read on effort and technical feasibility. And lastly, as designers, we don't need to know how to build it ourselves, but we need to meet our developers halfway with our designs.
Figma's dev mode is very helpful with providing CSS layouts and styles, but it's not as easy as just copy pasting. As a developer, there is a learning curve to use Figma, and even though the styles are provided, they aren't correct all of the time. So you need to make sure to test it out every single time. Backend training I'm really surprised that I enjoyed building the backend of this project, even though the focus of this learning program for me is to hone my front-end skills.
When you're sticking to a tight deadline, it's easy to bite off more than you can chew. It's hard to estimate how long something takes to program. Sometimes something really difficult gets done in an hour, and sometimes something easy takes much longer than expected. Trello tickets help keep us on track, along with follow-ups from the PM. Figma's real-time collaboration platform allowed us to remove some of the thinking when it came to colors and active states, but I do feel that its AI capabilities was useful for basic interactions, but when it came to something more complex, we required a lot more development work to bring the vision to life.